Welcome to Iceland, land of fire, ice and puffins! Alright, adventure seekers, let's talk bucket list destinations. First up, the Golden Circle. You've got the Gullfoss waterfall, which is so powerful, it'll make you feel like you're watching a dramatic movie scene. Then there's the Glacier geothermal area, where you can witness Strokka geysers shoot hot water high into the air. Talk about a natural water show. Next up, we're heading to the Blue Lagoon. Imagine this. You're surrounded by lava rocks, the air is crisp and clean, and you're soaking in geothermal water that's the perfect temperature. Now get ready for a sight you'll never forget. Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. Picture this. Giant chunks of ice, in the most incredible shades of blue and white, floating in a serene lagoon. And speaking of waterfalls, you can't miss Seljalandsfoss and Skógafoss. At Seljalandsfoss, you can actually walk behind the cascading water. Talk about an Instagram-worthy moment. Okay, all this exploring is going to work up an appetite. But don't worry, Iceland's got you covered. First things first, you have to try the Icelandic hot dog. They're made with a special blend of lamb, pork and beef and topped with this amazing sweet mustard. And speaking of lamb, you can't leave Iceland without trying the traditional lamb stew. Now if you're a seafood lover, you're in for a real treat. Make sure to try the Arctic char. It's similar to salmon, but with a delicate, slightly sweeter flavour. And for all you sweet tooths out there, you have to try skaya. It's a thick, creamy yogurt that's been a staple in Iceland for centuries. Okay, let's talk about how to avoid being tourist, you know the one. First things first, let's talk about the language. Icelandic can be a bit of a mouthful, but don't worry, most people in Iceland speak English. However, it's always nice to learn a few basic phrases like hello, thank you, take, and excuse me, fyrirgefdu. For example, it's considered rude to wear outdoor shoes inside someone's home, so make sure you take those muddy boots off at the door. And speaking of shoes, you're going to want to pack some sturdy, waterproof hiking boots. Now let's talk tipping. In Iceland, tipping isn't mandatory like it is in some countries. However, it's always appreciated if you receive exceptional service. And lastly, remember to be respectful of the environment. Iceland is a country with incredible natural beauty, and it's important that we all do our part to preserve it. Alright, let's talk about where you're going to rest your head after a long day of exploring. Iceland has a wide range of accommodation options to fit every budget and style. If you're looking for a cozy and authentic experience, you might want to consider staying in a guest house. For those who prefer a little more luxury, there are plenty of boutique hotels and resorts to choose from. Many of these offer stunning views of the surrounding landscape, and some even have their own geothermal hot tubs. And for those who want to experience the great outdoors without sacrificing comfort, there's always glamping. Glamping, or glamorous camping, offers a unique way to enjoy nature without sacrificing the comforts of home. Okay, let's talk packing. Iceland's weather is notoriously unpredictable, so it's important to be prepared for anything. The key is to pack layers. Start with a base layer of thermal underwear, then add a fleece or wool sweater and top it off with a waterproof and windproof outer layer. And don't forget your accessories. A warm hat, gloves and a scarf are essential even in the summer months. Now here's a packing tip you might not expect. Bring your swimsuit. That's right, even if you're visiting in the winter, you won't want to miss the chance to take a dip in one of Iceland's geothermal hot springs. And of course, don't forget your camera. You're going to want to capture all of the incredible sights and memories you make on your trip. Let's be real, Iceland has a reputation for being a bit pricey. But don't worry, there are ways to experience this incredible country without breaking the bank. First things first, consider visiting during the shoulder season. That's spring, April to May, or fall, September to October. You'll avoid the crowds and peak prices, and you might even get lucky with the weather. Now, let's talk about food. Eating out in Iceland can be expensive, so one way to save money is to pack some of your own snacks and meals. You can stock up at grocery stores like Bonus or Kronan, which offer a good selection of affordable options. When it comes to transportation, renting a car gives you the freedom to explore at your own pace, but it can be pricey. Public transportation is a more budget-friendly option, especially if you're sticking to the main cities. And here's a tip: take advantage of the free activities. Iceland is home to countless natural wonders that won't cost you a dime to enjoy. Hiking, exploring waterfalls, and soaking in natural hot springs are all completely free. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Iceland. Join us as we explore the best of Iceland and provide you with travel tips to ensure a fantastic visit. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, these tips will help you experience the stunning beauty, unique culture, and adventurous spirit of Iceland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips and guides. We can't wait to share more adventures with you.